conversations. So, what is Nigeria? Who is a Nigerian? Why are we so disorganized? So, those are the topics that we're going to be discussing today. So, if you're joining us, please make sure that you're joining and let us have a conversation that we're going to have today. Um, where did we go? Where do we go wrong? How are we going to fix? Is the country fixable? So I'm waiting for you guys to join us. Let us have a conversation. The topics today is Nigeria and the Nigerians. Okay, Nigeria and the Nigerians. So I'm going to dilute a lot of information out today, and let's see where we are as a nation, as a country, as to who are we as people. So those are conversation. We're live on YouTube and we're also live on TikTok. So if you're joining us, make sure that you are sharing. If you can share on your own platform, just to get more few people in, so we can have this conversation this evening. So let me wait for a few people to join us. As I said, YouTube is live and then the TikTok is live as well. And we're going to have a conversation about Nigerians and the Nigeria, or the Nigeria and the Nigerians. So both way, let's go and have the conversation. Good. I feel like it's time that we start having a conversation. Different kind of topic we're going to be discussing on this platform. We're going to make it more engaging, more diverse, so that we can be able to attend to other situations that are going on in the country as well as while we're still talking about Afiba and Celine and also justice for Andrew. It's very important that we diversify, we discuss about what we're doing. If you want to come live, you can join us live. Let's have a robust conversation about the country called Nigeria and the people of Nigeria and the mentality that governs us. So those are the conversations that I want to have this evening. Let me just title it on YouTube as well, so that those of us that may just join in will get it right. Nigeria and the Nigerians. Topic today. That is the topic today. That's our topic today. Nigeria and the Nigerians. I've always said before that I'm so proud to come from Nigeria. I've always said I'm very, very proud to come from Nigeria. But I do have to do reality check sometime and ask myself, what am I really proud of? You have to ask yourself a question. What are you really proud of? Why are you so happy to be a Nigerian? Do you think that country should be a country that is this today after 60 something odd years of the independence? Do you think the people of Nigeria know the quality of a country that Nigeria could have been? Do you think we'll ever change? Do you think we'll ever have a united Nigeria? Do you think our people could ever have a different mentality on issues? Do you think our people will ever fight to develop the country? Do you think that country is going to remain like that for the next 100 years? Because I don't see it happening in my lifetime. I really don't see it. When I was growing up, we always believe in tomorrow, Nigeria tomorrow is for us. Now I'm over for something years old. We're still talking about Nigeria for the future. And the people that are leading us are the people that they have given up in life, basically. I was today watching the parliament, the UK parliament, and I saw the current prime minister and the former prime minister debating, having a conversation on policy. And I've also watched a video of the prime minister having a birthday day before yesterday, and nobody in his cabinet wish him a happy birthday. There was no program for him. The Prime Minister of the UK, Keir Starmer, was his birthday about 3 days ago, and nobody remember. It was at a school where he went to work that the people there remember his birthday and sang a song for him. His assistant called it a disgrace that he did not remember. But the Prime Minister don't even remember his own birthday. I want you to compare that to the country that borrowing money from this country. Just imagine if Tinubu is having a birthday. Just imagine if your local government chairman is having a birthday. Just imagine that. Oh, the Prime Minister of the UK has a birthday and nobody remember it. You don't believe me? I will play the video for you. The Prime Minister of the UK have a birthday and nobody remember it. The Prime Minister of the UK cannot just go into the treasury and say, I need a plane, and go and buy it. It's impossible. It's impossible. Now, I'm not saying that Tinubu is doing the wrong thing. No, it is what he met on the ground, and it is what Nigerian people permit. That is why I call it Nigeria and the Nigerians. What did they know? You can only get the leader you deserve. You can only get the kind of information you want. So I am of the opinion that that country defeat is the defeat of the whole of Africa. Now, when they bring Nigeria down, I might not see Africa don't down. Just go back and look at what is going on in the country right now. Just go back and see. The people are hopeless. When I mean hopeless, they are totally hopeless. The people are hopeless. But the people don't know they are hopeless. They have one thing going on for them. They are still able to buy data. They laugh over their problem. They pray over their problem. And the government oppress them more. They don't know different. They laugh about everything. You go explain tire. One of the most retrogressive statements that ever come from anybody is that word, you go explain tire. And Nigerian people are singing it. They don't know that is an oppressive statement. When somebody tell you, say, you go explain tire, means say go and do your worst. It is an oppressive statement. It is a statement that should never exist in a wise country. You go explain tire. Rest. There are two words Nigerians are using very ignorantly. Rest. You go explain tire. Tell me what's the meaning of that. Tell me what is the meaning of rest, and you go explain tire. I want somebody to tell me what's the meaning of rest, and you go explain tire. How many of you remember when the election took place in Nigeria? When the election took place, Peter Obi thought he won. The people that believe they won asked him that he go explain tire. You go explain tire, no evidence. Even when there's evidence like this, Nigerians are not interested. How can you expect that country to grow? A country where one person will gather 2,000 people and tell them, I want to sell you a rock. I want to sell you a water. And the people will happily bring their money out and buy it. That is the kind of hopelessness you see in the country. And anybody who is sitting down now telling you, oh, don't worry, Nigeria will be better, he's waiting for his own turn. Individual achievement. I say it already. Individual achievement. As a collective state of affair, we can never get it right. Just look at the case of Andrew. Look at the case of Selena and Afiba. Just think about that. People, the government is even telling me, Mr. Ben, you go explain tire. Now we they in charge. Then the citizens are telling me, you go explain tire. We wanted to throw it at you. You are rejecting it. You keep explaining. We are not talking anything. You don't know what injustice means until it happened to you. You don't have a clue of what injustice actually contains until it happened to you. When it happened to you, that's when you will know what is injustice. As of now, you don't know, or maybe it's happening to you and you don't really know whether it's happening to you. As a matter of fact, a lot of us are seeing injustice that we're not really aware of. We don't even know whether it's injustice or it's not injustice. We just enjoy it every day. So you go explain tire. Somebody's telling you, you go explain tire. So that's why I title it Nigeria and the Nigerians. What is the way forward? There is no way forward, in my own opinion. I think that country have two options. Neither that country is sold, or we all accept it for the next 1,000 years. Neither they divide it, that is not a country. That is not how a nation works. There is nothing to suggest to you that that country is functioning as a state. We are not functioning as a state. Nobody is responsible for anything. Everybody do what they want. I posted a post today and I said, in Nigeria, if you have money, you can buy police. You can basically buy police. So the police will be following you everywhere. They will carry your bag. They will go and buy you food. They will go everywhere. I said it. So the country is in a shackle. That is why you see a lazy mind. They are praying to go to heaven. Even, okay, somebody is saying that Nigeria was built by God and Nigerian corrupt the things that God made and created from the country. I think Nigerians people are trying to go to heaven and abandon the earth. Imagine the Bible actually say it. The same Bible say that go to the earth and dominate it. We have not dominated anything. And I don't like this idea of that the British created it. The British did it, by the way, but we are wise enough now. We are in a global village at the moment. We have to stand for ourselves. We have to say no more. No more. Whatever agreement we have with you guys in 1960, we are no longer accepting that agreement. We want to leave. We want to divide our country so that everybody will manage their zone and manage it well. Until we get to that level, there is nothing anybody can do. So that's why I call it Nigeria and the Nigerians. The Nigerians, they don't know they're in captive. For them, they think they are living. As long as they wake up and they can laugh and they can comment and they can just make jokes, they're fine. That's why today now, if you take what's this ship? Titanic. If you move Titanic now to the shore of Nigeria and said, or anybody that want to come to Europe can come in, they will be serving the government of this country in the farm for the next 5 years. I guarantee you, the ship will be filled up before the day break. You even tell them once they go into the ship, they will change their leg. They will join. They will enter the ship. Nigerians will enter the ship by any means necessary. They are escaping. They are escaping. So it's always surprised me when I sit down here and I see somebody who is struggling, abusing me. I'm like, oh my God, I don't really blame you. I don't really blame you. I don't really blame you. I have already escaped and I can still go back. But you are still there. And we are speaking so that things can actually change for you. Then you are telling us to rest. You are telling us to that we'll go explain tire. So that is the way. May God give us strength to keep educating our people, to keep explaining to them. You go explain tire. What is the meaning of you go explain tire? I think Burna Boy is a silly boy for bringing that to forming that word. It was meant to be a bullying word to Davido. Davido has achieved a lot of music, achieved a lot, but Davido has not won Grammy. But Grammy does not define Davido. Grammy does not define him. By the way, I'm not a great fan of Davido. I like his music. I'm not his fan. I'm only using it. Grammy does not define him. But to insult him further or to look down on his achievement, you say you don't get Grammy, you go explain tire. Life shouldn't be like that. Life should not be like that. So on this case of Selena Nafiba, I am not longer here to tell you I have the strength to keep pushing. I don't. I am discouraged by everything. The corruption is winning. The corruption is winning. So those people that want us to give up on the matter, they're actually winning. They are winning. They're actually winning. I'm not going to lie to you. They're winning. Truth does not sell in Nigeria. There's this pastor at the moment. His name is Pastor Domina or Ebed Damina. When I listen to the guy, it's like I'm listening to myself. When I listen to Ebed Damina, it's like I'm listening to myself. He's the voice of reasoning in a Christendom at the moment in Nigeria. He's saying things that Nigerians should be taking. But if you see the amount of attack this man is receiving, it will shock you. People are attacking him. People are insulting him. People are telling him all sorts of bullshit. So you kind of ask yourself, what is going on? The guy is saying there are more bigger in Abuja, in the Federal Capital Territory. The biggest industrial estate in Abuja is a church. In the Nigerian capital, the biggest business center in Abuja is Pastor Paul Eneche's church. There is no other building that is as big. There is no business. There is no company in the whole of Abuja that is as big as that. There is no industry that is as big as that business. So Nigerian government have transferred the responsibility of themselves to church, and they enable the church to be doing what they're doing, and the church are happy. So the church are kind of intermediary between them and the government. So the responsibility for the government has been passed to church, and the churches are asking you not to expect anything from your government. You should be expecting things from your God. If you don't have job, you pray to God. If you are sick, you pray to God. If you're homeless, you pray to God. What are you not praying to God for? In short, if you don't have electricity, you pray to God. So you don't have, everything has been transferred to God. And then in the exchange, the pastor collect money from you, the government look the other way around because they are diverting the attention of the public. So this man, Pastor Ebe Damina, is talking about it every day. He's speaking about it every day. And people are abusing him. They are insulting him. Then they go abuse him. Then they go insult him. Mind your business. Mind your business. Preach your own. Make another person preach your own. And our poor people, they talk like that. Preach your own. Make another person preach your own. Because they don't want to engage their senses. They don't want to engage their senses. So I am not going to be stressing myself over this case. I'm not going to lie to you. I've tried. Anybody who says I have not tried or we have not tried on this platform, we've done our best. I'm receiving messages. People are telling me, Mr. Ben, well done. I thank you guys. It has not been easy. The people are blind and there is no way you can ever wake them up until it happened to them. If it's happened to them, maybe they can see the understanding, and it's definitely going to happen to them. Just imagine we don't see a fever, no Celine, Andrew is gone. Nobody's explaining anything. No Celine, no Afiba. Blessing has been given a license to leave the country. Harrison has given up. Sabil has become a distractor. All of the YouTubers who said they care about the girls, they have hide, they are running. They're no longer asking. They have moved on to the next drama. I thought they should stay a little bit and make sure that I go to jail before they give up. Make una come back, make una they attack me. At least we can keep the case on. They have run away. They were never interested. They were just chasing cloud. Two people. And for 3 months now, police have refused to even recognize that the citizens are missing. Is that a country? Is that a country? That is definitely not a country. I don't care how much you look at it. I don't care what you think about it. That is not a country. That is not a nation. Trust me. Every fabric that makes up a country, rule of law, accountability is not there. This case really affected me. It affected me. Not because I lost my friend in it. It's because I cannot even believe the audacity of these people, what they did. Then I came to realize that Nigerians are not ready. They are not ready. They are not ready for truth. They are not ready for truth. So they are not willing to engage their senses. They are not willing to engage their senses. So in the next 100 years, we will still be talking about these things. It can't change. And all of us can never be okay. It's impossible. In short, even make the country okay. Give them electricity. Give them road. Give them quality of life. Chop the whole money. They don't want to do it. And the people are no longer ready to demand it. They have accepted their fate. So if you don't see me shouting, talking about this matter, don't be angry with me. I also have my own responsibility. I have my life, I have my business, I have my ventures. I have no relationship. I am not related to Afiba. I'm not related to Celine. I'm not related to Andrew. But I stood up as a human being for them. Not because I have anything to hide. I have nothing to hide. What am I hiding? What is there to hide? So I explained to the people that follow us, it has not been easy. You are disappointed. You are angry. You are fighting alone. You are fighting a whole system. A whole system. At least, if we stop talking today, they know. I was talking to one of our sisters today. I told her, I said, listen, this case is like between me and them. It's like this cloth I'm wearing is original. The one you are wearing is fake. Okay? But it's the same brand. It's Gucci. Your own is Gucci as well. So your own is fake. My own is original. Original means I buy it from the right retail. You buy your own from the street at knockdown price. Just because your own look authentic does not make it authentic. If you are able to convince the public looking at you that the clothes you are wearing is authentic, you can never convince yourself. You know it that when you return back home, you have less value for that clothes because it is not original. It is not original. You went out, you bravogado your way, you went back home, it's a knockout prize. So when I remove my own, I hang it. When I want to wash it, I wash it nicely. I make sure that they take care of it in a proper way because it cost me 1,500 pounds. But your own, you buy it $30 on Wish. So you don't really care about it. But you are able to convince the public that it's original. In short, people that are wearing fake, I do wear fake. I wear clothes that are cheaper, off brand. I don't wear Gucci off brand. I will buy brand that is not Louis Vuitton. It's not Louis Vuitton. It doesn't carry Louis Vuitton logo. If I buy any of those things, it's authentic. So if I can't buy it, I don't buy it. So if you wear LV that is made in Turkey, or you wear LV that is authentic LV, you bought it from Selfridges, you bought it from Harrod, you bought it from the retail park, you will value it differently. Today I was looking at, there's this guy, I follow this YouTube, is it YouTuber, Instagram page, Car Makeover. They're in Lagos. So they carry Honda, no, not Honda, a Toyota Camry. So they will convert it into a Lexus. So they buy the kit, the front, the back, they buy everything, the mirrors and everything, and they did it so well. But it's a Toyota. So who did they want to deceive with that? The engine is not the engine of Lexus. Lexus is different, but you change all the kit. You turn it into Lexus 350, but it's a Toyota. if I'm driving original Lexus and you bring your own, other people may see you and say, "Oh, nice car," but you know that you are driving fake. You know what you are driving is package. So why going to that upgrade? Thank you, my brother. It's called upgrade. Why going to that extent to deceive people? Who are you deceiving? That is what the Nigerian police have done. That's what Harrison have done. That's what Sabio is doing. They are deceiving people. On this case, they are deceiving people. Make believe. So every time they go back into their bed, they can't sleep. That's why when we talk like this, Sabio will jump and start scratching his head. Mr. Ben, cameraman is this, cameraman is that. Don't comment on cameraman's page. Don't comment on. Good evening, my sister. Long time. Don't comment on cameraman page. Don't comment on cameraman page. Cameraman is this. Make sure you share, guys, if you can. Cameraman is doing this. Cameraman is doing this. I don't worry myself about Sabio. I don't wait for Sabio to make a video for me to go and reply him. I am the trend. He follow me. I am the original. He's fake. He knows he's fake. He go to bed thinking, worrying about his life. Oh, what is Mr. Ben going to say tomorrow? What is Mr. Ben going to say about this case? I don't go to bed thinking about them. I go to bed doing my research, and I come out with fact. I don't block them. I leave them. Let them come and respond. So we have authentic platform. We don't buy followers here, and we don't beg followers. We don't use money to beg them. We don't do giveaway. We don't do that. We share the truth. We open it for people to see that what we are doing here is the right thing that we are doing. So going forward, we are going to come once in a while. We'll talk about this matter. We've done everything we're supposed to do behind the curtain, and we are waiting for the British government to do their doing. That's why we set up the GoFundMe, so we can use it to litigate, to do the needful. So if you have not seen it, you can go check it out. GoFundMe is available there. If you need to contribute, do it. It's not mandatory. If we're not raising money, GoFundMe has been asking me to add my account so we can withdraw. I don't need that. When it's up to the time, if it's not, everybody can take their money back. I'm telling you. So what we are doing, we have done it successfully for 3 months. We have been able to engage. We've been able to break the issue down one by one, step by step, to everybody to listen to everybody to hear. We've been able to do it. We presented it in such a simple way that even the most gullible person, if you take time to listen, they will understand the case. We've done all of that. We've repeated ourselves over and over. We've stood on this platform for 6 hours explaining. You go explain tire has become our synonymous to our agitation to this fight. If the Nigerian people are not ready, it will happen to another person one day. The injustice will keep on repeating itself on each other's, on others, on people. Not me. When this thing started, they say, "Oh, Mr. Ben, you'll be arrested. Mr. Ben, they will arrest you in the UK. They will do this. They will do this. They will do that." I told you guys, what I did is this. When I started to have this conversation here, I cut off a lot of my friends. If you call me and tell me to stop talking about the Ben, you are bigger than this, stop talking about it, I stop talking to you. I just stopped talking to you. Some of those my friends now, they have now realized, as a matter of fact, one of them told me yesterday, Mr. Ben, make sure you fight this fight. I said, nobody they tell me the other time, may I stop? He said, Ben, I've watched the videos. I've seen it. He said, I've seen it. He said, this is a crime. I said, why are you coming too late? He said, I didn't understand before. It was a big crime that was committed against 3 human beings, which every reasonable Nigerian is supposed to stand for. But they think we will explain entire. We'll explain entire, no worry. I'm going to play a video for you. So you listen to that video one more time. Then you know what we are dealing with. This is the kind of people we are dealing with.
He lives in Germany. One day he was praying, and the Lord gave me a prophecy for a church in France. So he was praying for them. God said, no, you will go to France. He started laughing because he didn't have documents. So he said, I don't have documents. The Lord said, go. God said, go.
This man talking, this guy talking. So this guy talking here,
he got to the airport.
He's a big pastor in Nigeria. He has church, mega church, with, let's say, over 5,000 capacity seaters. And he's telling them these stories. So this, okay, if you are taking census, you know, in census, when you are taking census, you want to know the number of the people in the community. You don't count every head. You can take statistic and then you can come up with a number of what you think the community population will be. For example, you can count household. Household, you can say maximum or minimum of a household is 2. Maximum will be 3. So you can calculate them and come up with a number of citizens in that community. That's a census. Now, this man is talking to over 5,000 people. Over 5,000 people. So, do you think they know that this man is talking gibberish, but they are still comfortable going back there every day? Or do you think they just let him use them? Or do you think they are not educated? What do you think is their problem? Listen.
And the Lord gave me a prophecy for a church in France. So he was praying for them. God said, no, you will go to France. He started laughing because he didn't have documents. So he said, I don't have documents. The Lord said, go. God said, go. He got to the airport. People were on the queue to present their passport, their tickets and all. The Lord said, stay on the queue. He stayed on the queue. No document, no passport, no ticket. God said, move. He moved. Just 7 people before him, he was saying, so now so I say go out.
You see, he's making a joke and people are laughing. This is the people we are dealing with. He is, you see, he said, Nasa I take go, and people are laughing. People are in the church laughing. They are laughing. They are laughing. They think it's okay. They are laughing. They are basically laughing. They are laughing. Do you know the kind of eye this man used to see these people? They're like goats. They no be human being. He no rate them. That is why they laughed.
6 persons more. The Lord said, enter the restroom. In Germany, enter the restroom.
It is practically impossible to even pass the gate in Germany. He's talking about Germany. I don't know how many of you have been to Germany. To pass the gate, just the gate, and you have no passport. Okay, you would think now, like, okay, he went inside and he was able to sneak into the plane. No. He said the Lord asked him to go to toilet. Which Lord? Which Lord? The Lord asked him to enter toilet. Listen to what the Lord asked him to do.
Well, asked him, is this God I'm hearing saying I should go to France? As he entered the restroom, the Lord said, pray. He started speaking in tongues. Praying. When he opened his eyes, the Lord said, go out. When he went out, he was walking out of France airport toilet. France. He prayed in Germany. He was walking out of France. But don't
just imagine the kind of eye intake see the people sitting down there. Do you think Apostle Suleiman will see me and say this to me? This is exactly the eye Harrison used to see his followers. This is the kind of eyes Harrison used to see the people following him. And he told them bullshit. Like bullshit. The key, when the car was driving, the vehicle stopped. And then they asked Andu with a chain on his leg. One police was standing on this side. The other one was standing on this side. They asked him to put fingerprint. He put fingerprint and the car started and they started moving again. And then the vehicle stopped again. They bring him out. Then they asked him to put fingerprint and eye contact and the vehicle start. Then he asked one of the police officer, go and close the bonnet for me. And then the police officer went to the bonnet to close the bonnet and Andu zoom up. Zoom! What is different between this story and what Apostle Suleiman is saying? Please make a comment, please. You have to make a comment because it's part of the movement. You have to make a comment and tell us what is the difference between what you've watched now and the story Harrison narrated under the freeze. What is the difference? Please tell me, guys. It's very important. What is the difference between what Apostle Suleiman just said now and what Harrison said? There's no difference. The only difference is this, is they are talking to the most low IQ of the people. This is why Apostle Suleiman can never say this to me. He probably can never say it to you. The story of Harrison, it takes me 1 minute to decode it. 1 minute. I did not, in short, as Harrison is talking, I am decoding it. As he's talking, I am decoding it. I am saying, this is lie, this is lie, this is lie, this is lie. As soon as he's talking. So to walk with him was not even possible anymore. I can't walk with him anymore. So Apostle Suleiman is telling you that somebody enter Germany, cross through the immigration, and enter toilet and appear in France. Hear the laughter. Hear the joy of the people. Hear the joy. Hear the joy.
Praying. When he opened his eyes, the Lord said, go out. When he went out, he was walking out of France airport toilet.
They are not shouting, hey, because they are thinking he's lying. They are shouting because they believe the miracle has taken place. They believe in that story. They believe in that story. That is exactly how Harrison conditioned 145,000 people that were following him as of then. He came up with Rachel. He came up with these. He came up with that. He came up with that. He came up with a story that make no sense to anybody that have common talkless of senses. What is the difference between Harrison's statement, that the police took and do, and then the car stopped, and then he came out of the car and he put his fingerprint and he opened the car and he put his eyes and the car start, and then they asked the police close the bonnet and he tried to close the bonnet, and then Andrew just drive off. What is the difference? There's no difference. It's the same story, because we are, oh my God. How we grow gray hair, how we basically grow old trying to educate them. It's over. Look at what he say. And you know what he say again? When the man want to return back to Germany, the man do the same thing. He enter toilet in Germany and he enter toilet in France and appear back in Germany. Two-way, no ticket. Trump. Simba, you dey hear me? Simba, see my Nigeria. Simba, you see Nigeria.
France. He prayed in Germany. He was walking out of France. But those of us who have been privileged to experience a dimension of this is natural. You can.
He said it's natural. He said it is natural for him because he has experienced it. He has 3 private jets. He said he has 3 private jets. It turned out that he's lying. He did not have 3 private jets. The man was lying, a pure lie. He didn't have 3 private jets. He was basically lying. He came up and said, I have 3 private jets. I just bought a new one during the COVID. But we find out that this guy is taking an economic class on a regular basis. His pictures are out. They will go and rent private jet and use it to take picture and use it to deceive their gullible followers. Nigerians, when are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? Here's story now. Here, okay. If you have a Oyibo colleague, please play this video for him. The man will not talk anything. The man will just say, ah. The man will be like, Africa now. The man will be like that. No, the people on YouTube, you can hear that, right? The man will be like, Africa. What do you expect? No, I want to play it one more because I want this to enter our head. It's very important. Please, I like repeat of saying. Repeat it again. I want to repeat it.
And the Lord gave me a prophecy for a church in France. So he was praying for them. God said, no, you will go to France. He started laughing because he didn't have documents. So
even the man is laughing like, what? Where am I going to France? I don't have document.
He said, I don't have document. The Lord said, go. God said, go.
Go away.
He got to the airport. People on the queue to present their passport, their tickets, and all. The Lord said, stay on the queue. He stayed on the queue. No document, no passport, no ticket. God said, move. He moved. Just 7 people before him, he was saying, so now so I say, go out. 6 persons more. The Lord said, enter the restroom. In Germany, enter the restroom. Well, that's is this God I'm hearing? He's saying I should go to France. As he entered the restroom, the Lord said, pray. He started speaking in tongues. Praying. When he opened his eyes, the Lord said, go out. When he went out, he was walking out of France airport toilet. France. He prayed in Germany. He was walking out of France. But those of us who have been privileged to experience a dimension of this is natural. You can disappear. You can disappear. When he was done, time to go back, and he was asking, how do I go? The Lord said, how did you come? The supernatural.
See, when I watch this, I am not even listening to the man. I'm thinking about the condition of the people that are sitting down there. That is the only thing I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just thinking about the people sitting down there. I'm thinking about the people sitting down there. And it's hurting my feeling. I'm not thinking about I'm not thinking about what he's saying. I'm thinking about the 5,000 plus that are sitting down there clapping. Nah. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what. There's so many of them talking gibberish. One basically say that he went to Colorado. Do you know how cold Colorado is? In a winter season, he said he entered and then the snow stopped because of him. No snow, sunshine came out for 7 days and people were clapping. One say miracle money appear in people's pocket and they were clapping. One say he was driving, the fuel is finished and the car keep moving. Empty tank, the car keep moving and the people are clapping. I think we need critical thinking in our schools. Because if we have critical thinking class that will really say you must pass it before you pass your A level, I think our children in the next 100 years, we can recover them. Because we can never recover them. The story this man said, now he can't say it to any British kid. He can't say it to any American kid. He can't say it to Chinese kid. He can't say it to the Arab. But he can say it to African children. And they will take it as the truth. They will say it to African children. In this church right now, there are medical doctors sitting down there. There are medical doctors. There are fathers that have 5 children. There are wives. There are husbands. There are bankers. And this man tell them this gibberish and everybody accept it. Where are we going? Where are we going? So this is the story that Harrison is telling his followers. They don't have thinking. They can't reason. They don't have it. And it's hard. Nancy, we should be calling Apostle Suleiman. So the people have handed over the responsibility of government to churches and they took it to Germany. They took it to Germany, talking gibberish. That man, they lie, eh? That man say he has 3 private jets. He say he has 3. He say it without even looking backward. This man is the headquarter of lie. Then followed by Jeremiah Omofofo. I think Jeremiah Omofofo, that one maybe is a little bit slow. It's not educated. So he just, neither he's doing something very, very dodgy in that church that he's hiding, or he just literally disabled. Because you can't tell me that man is normal. See, you never see the kind of lie when this man they lie. Nah, the man it's shocking. It's shocking. When you think about it, it's really funny. Who is this one?
You know what?
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What about you?
We are good. We're just having a teaching here. We're having a class. We're not entertaining, Sha.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing something completely different.
You want to play a match?
No, I don't know how to play match. Thank you.
All right, just accept this and then you can play match. Or you want to play it?
No. I don't want to play, please. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
No
Bye.
Bye.
What is match? Nancy, what is match on TikTok? You see, I don't play match. Maybe I should be playing match. Nobody tell when Nigeria like. I should go and learn it. We have 20,000 odd people here. They will like it. We will play match. I don't know. I didn't start this thing for match, oh, the prince. I didn't do. All I did was to talk about the reality. Oh. I don't know about match. Maybe I will learn it. So that we can forget about all this heavy topic and be playing matches. May God save the country. You do play it. Yo, you will teach me then. Prince, you will teach me. You will teach me. You will teach me. See, now the thing when Nigerians like be that. We'll be talking about Nyash. We'll be talking about Bomb Bomb. We'll be talking about, what else do we talk about? Nonsense. So that's what we'll be doing. The prince, you teach me how to play match. Nancy will join me. Auntie Falila will join me. Auntie Barrister will join me. We'll be playing match. Now match will go play next. Nigerians are not ready. See, so when I stand here talking, you think I'm joking. We are finished. Apostle Suleiman don't tell you. It's a cruise country. Very cruise, very cruise. Very cruise nation. That nation know well. I don't lie to you. It's in a cruise country. Now really cruise country. If not be cruise country, hear this one. Hear this one.
Looking for candles to burn on cameraman's back. The whistleblower said, if we doubt her, let us ask cameraman to take off his shirt and turn back. That you are going to see a lot of burnt behind
cruise country.
Cameraman's back. That when Andrew is KYing you, he will on candle or a hot substance and put it on your back to be burning you. Please, I don't know. I'm not a sociologist. Somebody should tell me the name they call those people when they are doing kerewa. They like to see the other person in pain. Please, somebody tell me what they call them. So that was what was happening. She said, Andrew Kerewa, cameraman, 1, 2. Somebody gave me one name, BDSM. Is it BDSM they call them? Okay.
So, you know, now you see that we are in a cruise nation. Common sense should be gone. It should be a crime to carry common sense anymore. See what this one they talk. See what this one they talk.
Okay. He said, Andrew is not somebody you can play with. Yes, that's what Andrew is. Andrew don't enjoy consensual. Andrew enjoy forceful. That is why in the UK, Andrew was arrested for that level, that same thing. Even when you agree to come and see Andrew, when you get there, he's going to smile online. But when
you know, when I look at this man, the only thing I see here is this. He know the Nigerian market. He know them, that we are slow. We dey slow well. I don't lie to you. We're not the fastest to commit crime. Maybe we are good. Okay, look at the way they committed this crime. But look at what he's saying from his own mouth. And because he know he's getting audience that are listening to his nonsense. So when I look at him, I feel pity. I feel like I feel sad for him. So this is where we are as a country. I have so many videos I could show to you. You just be laughing. You just be giggling, 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 giggling. We've defeated ourselves as a nation. Like literally defeated. Defeated. The ignorance in that country is shocking. Ignorance in that nation is shocking. A story, somebody came to you and say, Andrew kidnapped me for 6 days. No water, no food for 6 days. Andrew chopped me front and back for 6 days. 6 days. Then I finally ran away. Then when I get into the community, the vigilante catch me and chain me on the ground. Without injury, vigilante chain me on the ground. And then a woman take my picture and send it to me. They did not help me. Then I run to the police station. Then the police asked me to bring 200,000. And everybody say, hey, poor girl, poor girl. I'm looking. Really? 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 Now the girl don't run away. Rachel, by the way, has admitted that she lied. And she has to come to the public and apologize. She don't want to have anything to do with the case again. I say, no, Rachel, you've lied to the public. You need to come out and apologize to the public. She lied. Harrison lied. They all lied. Police lied. They have the girls. Let them release the girls. I have never seen, if you lose your remote control or if you lose your car key, you don't just look on one side. You look everywhere. You look under the bed. You go to the restaurant you attended, you visited yesterday. You call your colleagues. In short, you go to the toilet 10 times to check whether it's there. You don't just say, I have looked here, it's not here, I have lost it. Let's go and break the car. You don't do that. You have to search. You have to investigate. You have to check. So if I was not here, so this story would have gone the way Apostle Suleiman's story fly now in that church. You see, the reason why I believe that the nation will change now is because of social media, where no one person now have monopoly of information. Apostle Suleiman said that. Now we're now criticizing him now. If I see him in London anytime tomorrow, I will ask him, Apostle Suleiman, how far? I want to go to Germany, please. Can I enter toilet and appear in Germany? But I'm not even blaming Apostle Suleiman. I'm not blaming Jeremiah or Mofofo. I am blaming Nigerians, the defeated Nigerians. You dressed up on Sunday, you wear igele, you wear abada, you pack your children inside school, inside bus or inside car, and drove down to a church, and this is what they told you. You know, say they don't see you finish. That's what Harrison told us in his own story. That's what Richard told us in their own story. That's what the police told us. You took Andrew, you were sleeping in a hotel 4 days, finally pie him. What do you have to say? You have no explanation. We are not dumb. Then they told Harrison, go and tell Nigerians. And he too, he mumu came out. That's to talk rubbish. I chased him back into his house. So I want to thank you guys for joining again today. I just wanted to spend 40 minutes, but I end up spending an hour plus. It's all good anyway. But if you have time to join us tomorrow, do find time to join us. And I'm sorry that I couldn't bring anybody up, or you guys are not ready. I can understand. This case is tiring. It's tiring. We should be doing entertainment. We should be playing game. We should be playing game. Thank you, Tracy. You are always kind, giving us so much gifts, Tracy. I don't want to break your bank. Oh. Give us gift. Give us gift. Hey, I don't receive. I don't receive. I don't receive. Another gift coming in. 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 People are giving us gifts. People are giving Mr. Ben gifts. People. Oh, somebody is asking me what is the summary. You have to watch the video. Hi everyone. Lost touch with the case. Is Harrison still working freely? Policemen in custody. My brother, policemen, I don't know whether they're in custody, but I know they have removed them. But Harrison is still a king. He's still working freely in Asaba. Thank you for the gift. The case is still there. We are back on it. We are still calling the police out. We're still calling Harrison out to confess. We're still calling Rachel out. I told you guys before that Rachel lied because they have her pictures. They have her pictures. They have her image. So they use it to bully her. And she came to lie. Unfortunately, I catch her. So I'll show you. I'll play one video. I'm not going. Let me play one video for you guys now.
You have my gift. Like you have.
So I want you to watch Harrison. Harrison is calling Daddy Freeze, Daddy Freeze, Daddy Freeze. On this particular day, I have not. Rachel have told Afiba brother in Abuja that the police have her naked pictures. So the police have every information that Andrew have. The police have Andrew's phone. They have Rachel's phone, which I believe Andrew gave to the police on the 22nd. On that 22nd, when the police have that information, they forwarded it to Harrison. Harrison conducted, he posted a video where he talked about Rachel. The first time Harrison posted about Afiba and Celine was on the 22nd of May. The police have taken Andrew on the 21st. They were in a hotel. Harrison is aware. Harrison van was among the van that was transporting Andrew. Marvelous saw Andrew on the 21st. Marvelous was not there in Umuahia to see Andrew. Previously, Marvelous saw Andrew on the 21st. When Andrew came out, Marvelous identified Andrew. Harrison was in the waiting. On the 22nd, Harrison made this video, made a report. This particular one, let me bring this one down and show you this one. All of us cannot be dumb. All of us not be Apostle Suleiman followers. Some of us, they were really very, very competent. We are competent. I'll show you this one.
This one I put about
This was the 22nd of May. You know, I want to go now, but if something inspired me, I have to say it. This was on the 22nd of May. Okay, on the 22nd of May. Andrew was taken on the 21st of May. You got to listen. on the 21st of May, Umuahia released Andrew to the IRT. If you remember, Harrison told you the boss of IRT is his own personal person that called him a comrade. To call someone a comrade, you have to understand, you have to have a relationship with that person. You don't see me now and call me a comrade. A comrade is a very, very high word you use for somebody you are doing a regular business with, a co-worker, a colleague, somebody you are working with, hand in hand. Harrison was aware of Afiba and Celine on the 10th and the 11th. On the 11th, he got part payment to work and highlight the missing of Afiba and Celine. Listen, how did Harrison get to know Afiba's family, Celine family? A common friend of Blessing introduced Harrison to them. Somebody who knows Blessing, who knows Celine, introduced Harrison to them. How are you sure it's not Blessing that is engineering everything from behind? Blessing wrote a petition to remove Andrew from Umuahia, Abia State on the 10th. Harrison was contacted on the 11th. Think about it. Open your head, guys. Harrison, Celine, Afiba has been missing from the 28th of April. Harrison all along was not involved. Harrison was not involved. Immediately, Celine and Afiba went missing on 28th of April. On the 29th, on the 30th, Harrison was not involved. On the 31st, Harrison was not involved. On the 1st, on the 2nd, on the 3rd, on the 4th, on the 5th, on the 6th, on the 7th, on the 8th, Andrew was arrested. Andrew was arrested on the 8th from his house. According to Andrew, Andrew was not even aware those girls went missing. They just barged into his house and picked him up. The police spent 7 hours in the house, or 10 hours, over 10 hours in the house. Over 30 police officers. They picked Andrew, they took Andrew straight to Umuahia and locked him up. Andrew don't have access to his phone. All along, Blessing did not visit Umuahia, did not visit Aba. Blessing, immediately Blessing heard that Andrew was picked up and he's in Umuahia. Blessing went to write a petition on the 10th. On the 10th, he submitted a petition. Why did he submit a petition 72 hours after Andrew was arrested, or less than 72 hours? Why? What is so urgent? But you've been waiting for almost 10 days. You did not take any action. Suddenly, the man was finally arrested because the family of Celine and Afiba contributed money and bribed police to go and arrest him. They finally arrested him. Now you wrote a petition to remove the man from there. Why? Not 3 days later, you have not even given police a chance to question him 72 hours later. Why? Then Harrison got to involve on the 11th. Harrison said he needs his money to be paid. Celine family, they run around. Tony, Afiba's husband, sent money. I have the receipt. I have the information. I have everything. They sent money to Harrison. Harrison was aware of the case. They called, they talked to Harrison, they briefed Harrison. Harrison did not post about Celine and Afiba on the 11th. Harrison waited for his money. His money was completed. They paid him his money, over 1 million, on the 15th. On that 15th, once he collected his money, What do you expect Harrison to do? To go and post about the girls missing, just the way he posted his auntie in Asaba. Harrison did not post about them. He didn't post about them on the 15th, on the 16th, on the 17th, on the 18th, on the 19th, on the 20th, on the 21st. Andrew was taken from Umuahia on the 21st of May. By who? By IRT. Intelligent Response Team, led by SP Moses. SP Moses is a comrade of Harrison. According to Harrison, no, SP Moses never told me he's a comrade. Harrison say the man call him comrade. So that means they know each other very well. They've been working in hand. How do you expect Harrison to know about the case on the 11th, and Harrison did not post about it until the 22nd? Well, after Andrew was already been taken from the police that are actually carrying out a good job in Umuahia. Why? Have you asked yourself that question? Apostle Suleiman follower, how can you ask? How can you ask when you can believe a story of somebody entering toilet and appear in Germany? How can you ask? Olodo people, Mumu people. Harrison posted this video on the 22nd. On the 22nd, he posted this video. What did he say on this video? Why? What did he say on this video? This is the first video he posted about Afiba and Celine. After he collected his money on the 15th, he waited a week later to post about it. We'll keep repeating the same thing. The same thing. History will bear us witness. History. The day they will catch Harrison, for another crime, even if it's not this crime, Harrison will be caught. People will go back to YouTube and be listening to this story. They will say, Mr. Ben, you try. We didn't listen to you. It will be too late by then. Listen.
Two friends left Port Harcourt to have.
Harrison called them friends. Friends. Don't forget, when Blessing wrote the petition, Blessing did not put the name of Afiba and Celine, did not put the name of Andrew. Now, Harrison is making the first video. He called them two friends.
To visit a friend, a man they met on social media, all right? And this man happens to be Andrew Amechi. That's the name they use in knowing him in Abia State, all right?
So I want you to count how many seconds he started the conversation. You will see what he will do now. He's not emphasizing on the missing of the girl. Now he wants to start conditioning his people, just the way Apostle Suleiman conditioned his members to accept the story of somebody jumping in toilet in Germany to appear in France. Listen to the conditioning.
I posted about this case this morning, and I got a lot of reactions, and a lady reached out to me for all the way from Lagos.
You see, that is Rachel. That's Rachel. This is Rachel. A lady reached out to me all the way from Lagos. Immediately, it's not even up to 1 minute. Rachel came in. This is the first post. Rachel is inside already. At this point, the IRT team have already have Andrew in their hand. They have seen Rachel video in Andrew's phone. They have found Rachel's phone, which Andrew did not hide. He told them Rachel forget the phone at his house. And that phone contained a lot of bad pictures and video of Rachel. Police have it already. A lot of people are going to ask me, Mr. Ben, how did you know? Afiba brother was on our live 2 days ago. Afiba brother said, Francis, he said, Rachel told him in a hotel in Abuja that the police have his naked pictures and videos. Harrison abandoned Rachel in a hotel and tell Rachel, go, it's hot, go away, go. At that time, I'm already online making noise. It was me. I was online every second calling him out. You are a criminal. This guy, you guys, everywhere was running. Now they are looking for body. On the 22nd, Rachel have already told Francis that the police have her image. That is why she must cooperate with them. They flew her to Abuja to come and condition her. On the 4th, I appeared on Daddy Freeze. Guess who came out? Rachel. That was the video I was showing you earlier. Look at what Rachel wrote.
And they told me,
He said, "Good morning, sir. Someone sent me. Someone is always sending them. Harrison said the body he found in Aba, someone called from Germany or from abroad. So there's a body in Aba, and the person that will phone you live abroad. You know, say common sense, no day, and the body has been there for 30 days. Are you seeing similarity between Apostle Suleiman and Harrison right now? Una they see similarity between Apostle Suleiman and Harrison. Una they see similarity between Apostle Suleiman's story and Harrison. That a remain is in Aba for 30 days. Nobody smell it. Nobody see it. It has to take somebody that live abroad to call you. And when they call you, you went by yourself. There is no local police. You are the one that went to identify body. You are the one that went to pack Andrew's property. You are the one that went to identify Andrew's body. You are the one that went to talk about Rachel. Only you. And Nigerians don't want to listen to any other thing because they are Apostle Suleiman followers. They don't get sense. He said, someone sent me a post you made about one Mr. Andrew Ochekwo Amechi on Facebook. I was one of his victims. This man kidnapped me around January, hold me hostage for 6 days. The day he wanted to pie me was the day I escaped. I guarantee you 100% this is not Rachel writing. Listen, I have exchanged more than 200 messages with Rachel. I know the pattern of Rachel writing. I am so good in studying things. You will be shocked. And I tell you, it was no Rachel. Rachel and Harrison was in the same place at this time. Rachel and Harrison are in the same place at this time. Rachel was not in anywhere Lagos. I am telling you, Rachel never used D for the day. Rachel can never use a short word. I can display 100 of Rachel's messages. 100. I can display Rachel's messages. 100 messages. Over 100 messages. Rachel does not use the word the day. Rachel write very well. And she always complete sentences, no matter how short she want to write it. She never use you for you. I have the pattern of her writing. This is not Rachel that wrote this. This is definitely not Rachel that wrote this message. I can tell you this. And Rachel, you know I'm saying the fact. He said the same man kidnapped me around January, held me hostage for 6 days. The day he wanted to pie me was the day I escaped. Rachel will never use D at the day. Rachel will use the correct. And this is Instagram message, so you can actually write more. This is not a comment. This is a message. You can write more. So I believe it's not Rachel. But you will see what I'm talking about now.
She was a victim of this same man.
So I need evidence.
See that slippers there? That's a male slippers. Can you see that slippers on YouTube? That's a male slippers. If you go to Harrison's page, you will see Harrison chilling in a similar room like this. Now, Rachel have taken the whole bandage off now to show Harrison. This injury happened in January. This is May. Why is he looking so fresh? Can you guys tell me why he's looking so fresh? Let's go.
So I requested for this some of these videos which she sent to me and pictures. It was bloody. She showed me her injuries. You know, when this was when she was in the hospital being treated. You know, and
so listen to the word. This was when she was in the hospital being treated. Was it a hospital? Was this a hospital to you right now? No, please. Now, Apostle Suleiman people, we are not here. These are intelligent people. Is this a hospital theater for you? Is this a hospital? He said this was when she was in the hospital. So there's a hospital like this in Nigeria. Let's watch the hospital.
it was something else.
You see hospital? Can you guys see the bedroom of the hospital?
It's me.
So then, immediately Harrison started. He jumped into destroying Andrew. At this time, Andrew was alive. But Andrew was in the hand of IRT team. They were in Uyo, or they are heading to Uyo on the road. Harrison played this video of Andrew sending a video message to Rachel.
Andrew, sorry we didn't do the video call last night. I got tied up with cocaine. I just thought to send this message. Say how you getting? How's your day going?
I don't think that could be a distraction.
I mean, on the governor. Alright, girls. We'll do that video call maybe tonight. Okay. Oh, you take care. Bye.
So we'll do a video call maybe tonight. So Andrew is telling Rachel, we'll do a video call maybe tonight. That means they normally talk on a regular basis. They are friends. They are chatting on a regular basis. They are doing video call on a regular basis. So there was anything holster here.
So this video of her traveling to Abia State to see the man on 26th of January, you know, and here she came back on the 1st of February.
I want to show you something.
Okay. Oh, you take care. Bye.
So this video of her traveling to Abia State to see the man on 26th of January, you know, and here she came back on the 1st of February after she survived the attack.
So you see that she's lying in bed on the sofa and somebody is asking her to open it so they can see the injury. Which blogger in Nigeria did Rachel show this image to? Which TV station? It is Harrison. It is Harrison. It is Harrison. Because Rachel said, I contacted Very Dark Man. I contacted. If this girl sent this video to Very Dark Man would have talked. There is no amount of anything. If this video enter very dark man phone, very dark man would have spoken. If this video enter my image, I would have spoken out. If this video enter Daddy Freeze would have spoken out. If this video enter any police station, police would have reacted. So this was Harrison, and you can see the camera was highly zoomed to it. The camera was zoomed to it. The camera was zoomed to it.
The man's house. The man held that down for almost 6 days in his house in Abia State. All right, so with the name.
So Andrew held her down for 6 days. No food, no water. Rachel was on her period. Andrew was knocking her front and back for 6 days. If not be Apostle Suleiman follower, which person go believe this story? Which person? Or neither you don't believe it, you are just carrying along. If no be saying Apostle Suleiman and Jeremiah Omofofo, which person go believe this story? Say Andrew na clean man. Me, now my friend for over 10 years. Now clean man, I be. When I mean clean, I know even clean self. Even so, Andrew was so desperate to harvest Rachel organic, and you have to keep Rachel in the house for 6 days and chop them front and back for 6 days, having her monthly thing. Which person will believe this story if not be Apostle Suleiman followers? You see, some people are very weak. If you ever read Yahoo email, when Yahoo people go write Oyibo people, they go tell them, say, my dog is missing. My father will a dog to me, and the dog need to travel abroad because the dog may likely died of cancer. But there's $2 million that my father or my boss will for the dog. Whoever is willing to take the dog abroad will collect the money. We need somebody to sign to guarantee that the dog will relocate. The dog, and they will send that email. So they will go and hack the system of a dog owners. Dog owners, pet shops. So they hack it, they go all the email, or they buy the directory. So they get all the email address, they wire those email of a dog to dog owners overseas. I'm giving you now how MAGA work. I'm telling you now how MAGA work. They wire those email to 5,000 people, Oyibo people that have dogs. Oyibo people who read it, mumu, they too, they read it. Oh, dog, 2 million. Okay, they reply. And then one boy will sit down for Bini, go there, they type you. Later you go say, make you they pay money, pay 10,000 to give to the bank people to sign paper, pay 20,000. You go they pay because you won't carry dog and $2 million. When they don't scam you, you go move on. You go they cry, say Nigeria don't scam you. Now the thing when Harrison is doing be this. But Harrison can't jam guy man. Say me na guy man I be. I know be. They don't born me for church. And my friend on a pie. So nobody go pie my friend when I no go open in yash. Now my friend on a pie. If you say now somebody when I don't know, maybe I for just leave matter for Matthias. But now my guy on a pie and 2 guests they miss. See story. Say for 6 days, no water, no food. In that 6 days, Andrew invited another girl to the house, and Rachel was still in the house. According to Harrison, Rachel was chained on the ground. So when Andrew want to chop, Andrew will come and bring her from the chain and knock her front and back with blood flowing everywhere. No, me talk am, Rachel talk am. Listen to Rachel now.
Can you? Hello,
Yes.
that is Prince.
Yes.
Mr. Ben, there's a video you have in your phone.
Listen, Rachel is Harrison is saying there's a video I have on my phone. Because that video I show you to just Adotun, but listen to what Harrison will say next. Because Harrison is a mumu criminal. He knows a big calculating word. So as he they yarn, you go they catch him as they go, like Apostle Suleiman. They know sharp. Because when they talk, they lie to themselves. They believe their own lie. So they don't believe that another person feel question that lies. So Harrison, they lie now, say there's a video you have on your phone. He's right. I have a video on my phone of Rachel showing this and showing Pecus. That video was sent to me on the 22nd by Andrew in the morning. IRT team, they know it. I didn't hide it from them. I told them. They have Andrew's phone. They saw it. So that was the video I showed to Just Adotun. Just Adotun told me to stop talking about this matter because the PRO police told her to quench the matter. I said, no. Just Adotun told me, may God help you. And I refused. Just Adotun now told Harrison that I have the video of Rachel. But I never shared that video with Just Adotun. The only video I shared with Just Adotun, it was the video of Afiba and Celine in the bedroom, which I also received from Andrew on the 22nd. The same day, Harrison made that post. Now, here, Harrison, I want you to open your senses of a professor and hear Harrison. There's a statement Harrison will make now. Then you will know how the plan is going. Don't forget, the naked picture, I never sent it to Just Adotun. I only show it to her like this. She was sitting in my car and I show it to her. I never send it. But here, Harrison.
Phone. This is the girl. There's a video you have in your phone. This is the girl. You have that video in your phone.
You have my video. And that's the video
you have this
sent
girl's
to my
video.
boyfriend.
You see, I say, which video? Harrison say, you have this girl video. You have that video. Here, Harrison, next word.
How come Andrew sent that video to you? Tell me.
I can send that video to you. You have that video.
Do you hear Harrison? I can send that video to you. Did you guys hear that? Harrison say, I can send the video to you. Did you guys hear that? Harrison say, I can send that video to you. But I was supposed to be the only one that had the video. So you see how they use this girl. And I really, really feel sad for this girl. You see how they used her. You see the conversation we're having now. This is passion. When I first started this live, for those of you guys that stay with me, it was a little bit down. I was a little bit down. I was not feeling it. But did you see the passion in my voice? Can you hear the passion in my spirit? Can you hear the anger? Do you hear the truth coming? You don't need Holy Spirit. You can just feel it. You can just feel it. When I first started, I was even bored myself. But when I started talking about this, it's like something is gingering me. And it's fact. If you hear Harrison, he say, I have the video. I can send it to you. Harrison, where did you get the video from? Where did you get it from? Yes. You said it. Kamara, you said it. You say you never believed this girl. And I've always given this girl a benefit of doubt. I've entertained her. I pray for her. I even wanted to send her money. Then she said I wanted to bribe her. You did do a low show. I don't understand you. I wanted to bribe you. I said, come to the show and tell your own story. Come and narrate your story. I'll pay you for your inconvenience. Come. I'm a media man. She said, I said, come and tell your own story. But she refused to come. But she's on my DM every day. Here, Harrison.
Hold on. Is it what's your name?
My name is Rachel.
You are the Rachel. Do you know a girl called Amaka?
It was when I posted Andrew.
Amaka reached out to you.
Yes, she reached out to me. I was like, this same person invited you. I was the one that saved Amaka.
This I call Amaka's name because Amaka was involved. When Andrew could not reach Rachel, after Rachel ran away from Andrew's house, Andrew contacted a girl called Amaka in Lagos to tell Rachel to bring the stuff she stole from his house back to him to come and get her phone. So Andrew told me, Ben, this is the story. I even tried to reach Rachel. This girl is lying. I don't believe Andrew. Believe me, I don't believe Andrew. I wasn't ready to defend Andrew because in the morning I've already seen Rachel injury. I was already upset in my heart. I was just trying to find out what is the truth before I would go to the press or before I would post anything. I needed to have fact and evidence. So I reached out to Amaka. Amaka told me that Andrew reached out to her. So when we're here, I said, do you know Amaka? He said, yes. So I'm connecting the story now. Just listen.
It was when I posted, the friends were sharing the pictures. When my new happened, I chatted some few bloggers. I chatted Very Dark Man. I chatted this blogger with some other, but they did not respond to me.
So with that injury you see, which do you think a Very Dark Man see that injury? The Very Dark Man will not talk. Since Very Dark Man has been blogging, Very Dark Man has never seen an injury like that. He has never posted anything. In short, something less than that, Very Dark Man will go on it. VDM will go on it. By the way, I'm no VDM fan. Okay, a lot of you guys have asked me to call him to support it. No. Very Dark Man will throw this case into the toilet immediately because this case is dicey. You cannot be in Nigeria and be talking against this case. You cannot do it. This case is big. Very Dark Man will not talk about this case. It's too much for him. Or if he's talking about it, neither he talk against me. He cannot talk for me. He cannot talk in my favor or in our favor. And Very Dark Man will not do it. And Very Dark Man will not call police out on this matter. A lot of you guys don't know bloggers and what bloggers stand for. Some of us are tools in the hand of government. If you know the amount of temptation I have, you will be shocked. We are tools in the hand of government. They want to use us. They want us on their side. Currently, Very Dark Man is doing a show. And the day he go against government, that is the day his light will be quenched. You know it, I know it. But let's leave matter for Matthias. Let him be doing what he's doing in the little way he can. I'm not jealous of him. If he do something wrong, I'll call him out. But he said, I reach out to Very Dark Man. I reach out to Daddy Freeze. I reach out to these people. None of them answer me. But the same Daddy Freeze brought this girl back into the show. Do you think if Very Dark Man see this video, Very Dark Man will not talk? That video you saw that time. It was Harrison that was making that video. It was Harrison. And they probably make it up to look more graphic. they do makeup on it to look more graphic because the injury happened in January. So January to May, the healing would have taken enough space, enough place. So Rachel need to show us where else she posted this video in January. Where else she posted it? Because I know the video she posted. I know the picture she posted. If Rachel posted this video on his Instagram, on her Instagram, Nigerian police would have go and arrest Andrew immediately. It was never posted.
I was not looking out for myself. I was just trying to save others, but everyone ignored me. I was just fighting this battle alone, just me and my God.
That video, okay, Harrison, that video I showed to Adotun. Is that the video? That is the video. That is the young lady there.
That video.
That video. Andrew sent that video on the when did they travel to Abuja? When they were
On 23rd.
You see, Harrison is lying. Harrison said they are traveling on the 23rd. You see, Harrison is lying. And you know, I went along with this lie for a very long time. Okay? They travel. All along, Harrison was saying 23rd. But Harrison knew it was on the 21st. But Harrison keep on saying, how I got to know is when I talk with Harrison on the phone, Harrison said they travel on the 23rd. I laughed. And in my heart, I said, let me keep it that way. It's 23rd I'm calling. But when the case get hotter, that's when I give them 22nd. I didn't give them 21st. All of them accepted 22nd. Harrison changed his mouth to 22nd. I keep quiet. I keep drawing them in. But I knew that they traveled on the 21st, not 22nd. I asked Harrison, when did they release Andrew? He said 23rd. Because for them, they think I don't have my fact, but I have my fact. I keep it. I play along with them to know what they know. You say 23rd. You see, I asked Harrison, when did they travel? 23rd. Then I say it was 23rd they send it. So when the police are looking, the police will be like, okay, this guy don't have fact. We can see on this phone, this image was sent on the 22nd. Why is he saying 24? It doesn't have fact. Maybe it's not getting the feed. It's not getting the information. But when I catapult them, that's when they break down completely. When I begin to show them fact. That's when they went back and started accepting their travel on the 21st. That's when Harrison changed his mouth back to 21st. How do you miss 2 days? Harrison is the kidnapper una they look for. But all of una too mugu. Una too mugu to see it. Harrison is the kidnapper una they look for. Una no. Harrison is the kidnapper una they look for. God go open on our eye. But I'm afraid Apostle Suleiman people see they go in church, so it go they hard. You will not even understand. Selena and Afiba may be in the hand of Harrison. I guarantee you this. Una no one open una too emotion. Selena and Afiba may be in the hand of Harrison. He knows exactly what happened to them. Yes, Blessing. Blessing is in Dubai now. They let Blessing out. Blessing. Hey, Nigeria. I'm done, honestly speaking. This case overwhelmed me. They let Blessing out.
Well, when they are
Sorry,
going,
let me cut you short. I'm not sure he sent that video that day because Andrew
no, that was
sent a message to my mom. Andrew
that was
sent
the
when
day
I
you
was
sent the
posting,
video.
someone was
You
giving
can go.
See, they are so close that Andrew even have the mother's contact. This Andrew, the monster that we are seeing, even have Rachel's family's phone number.
information from my contacts. And
That was the day
sorry,
he sent the video with a verifiable fraud.
I am not
And I'm
sure
not
that
gonna
was they sent that video.
So at this point, Rachel is aware that the police have the same videos. Rachel know Harrison have showed the video to Rachel already, because anything the police collect from Andrew, they send it to Harrison. So when she's saying, I am not sure, she's just saying what they asked her to say, because they've taken her to Abuja, they have interviewed her, they have conditioned her, they have asked Daddy Freeze to call Mr. Ben to come live. They have called panel Sabio behind. They have called one lady from America. They have called that one Mumu guy. He said him be former Nollywood actor in Canada. They have called that one. They are waiting for me. But you know what I did that day? If many of you watched the video, Daddy Freeze reached out to me. I was sitting down here. I was watching Daddy Freeze. I told Daddy Freeze I'm driving. I said I'm driving, that I will join you in an hour. He was begging. How many of you were online? He was phoning. He was sweating. He was saying, Ben, come live, come live. The comment section, Ben the murderer, Ben the kidnapper, Ben the accomplice, Ben the this, Ben that, Ben is afraid, Ben you must come live. The comment was against me. I was watching everything. When I finished watching them, I just text Daddy Freeze. I said, I can come live now. Daddy Freeze was like, yes, I come live. That was this interview.
Because Andrew threatened me that he has a blogger friend. I'm just saying this now. I'm not scared of anybody again. He said he's going to disgrace me and my family. Meaning Andrew sent so many things about me, even when he was forcing me before my God did my this thing came out. He was recording everything. I was sending to one person, and
he said Andrew was forcing her, and then the blood came out. Then Andrew continued. So just the list.
I believe that person is you. You are the person he was sending all those things to. And why is he sending those videos to you? Why?
I can understand your frustration. That's the question you should be asking, because he sent that video. He sent the video. Listen, please.
You see, some of you guys saw the video that day. The first time you saw this video, a lot of people think I reacted in a different manner. Look at the face of this girl right now. See this.
Listen, please.
See this witch. Now witch. You see him? See him face. See the face I saw. See the video I saw. I show you the video I saw.
Research on Facebook. So a lot of knowing him. As video of her traveling after she survived. I discovered some his ring information. So with the name in his house, 1st of February, January, you know.
Oh no, I want to show you the video. Look at this person and that person you see. I bet make una compare. You see this face now and the other face you saw now. You see the makeup. Do you compare this girl to that one, that Mbeke you saw now? I beg, make una talk, I beg. So that I can be encouraged to continue talking at least. Because I want to. Do you compare this Mbeke and this one? See the one.
Disturbing situation.
See this face.
Traveling type to see the man.
See this face. No, yeah, sorry. I'm talking to the YouTubers. Because I can't play it on Instagram, on a TikTok. So they will just cancel it. But for the people on YouTube, look at that. Look at the image you are seeing and the other image. Una see them. What is the comparison? So when I saw it, I can't recognize the person, and I have glasses on. So, and I have to look. I did my eye like this. I was like, and people say, oh, when Rachel called my name, I get stunned. Apostle Suleiman people. Hey, you are scared. I'm like, scared of what? Bless them, I don't know who they play with. So let me.
On the day, because when that situation come out, he said he took his watch, this guy took my watch and jump. I'm like,
you see, Harrison is in a hotel again. He's running up and down the hotel. Let you be surprised.
He sent that video. He sent the video. Listen, please. I know this is a very disturbing situation. He sent the video on the day, because when that situation come out, he said he took his watch, this guy took my watch and jump. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Same accusation.
Yes, that's what
same accusation. He accused that guy from stairs.
Yes. He said you took his wristwatch, his Rolex watch.
Okay.
But why is Andrew telling you all these things? Tell me why he's telling you, like, why is giving you.
Why is Andrew sending me all this thing? Why is Andrew sending me? Tell me how many times we talk about the girls here. How many times do we talk about Afiba and Celine in this place? No, almost 4 hours. Do we talk about Celine and Afiba? No. All we are hearing is how bad Andrew was. Conditioning the member of the public, conditioning the member of the public, conditioning the member of the public. And I was only different voice in the whole of conversation. The only voice that is different. That I say, no, I know Andrew can be naughty, but I don't think he did these things. And if he did it, something is hiding. And it's not making sense to me. And nobody can confirm that those girls are gone. Nobody. So we will be discussing this matter whenever we have chance. But you have to pray for me for strength, for courage. Because when I watch Apostle Suleiman and I watch over 5,000 people sitting down there clapping, I have done my censors over Nigerians already. I have done my censors over Nigeria. It's over. It's over. Our brain has been donated. It cannot work. Rational thinking is no longer available in the system. I have doubt. That is the amount of rubbish Harrison is willing to perpetrate, to talk about. We are the only platform talking about Celine and Afiba. They have all run away because they were never interested. They were cloud chasers. But today, we are still talking about them. We are still making sure people keep them in their heart and in their prayer. So please keep Celine and Afiba in your prayers. As we round up, because it's almost 2 hours now, I wanted to stay. You see me, the passion of this matter is too much for me. It's too much. Sometimes I'm just shocked. But I want to thank you guys for joining once again. Our story has not changed from day one. We'll keep repeating the same thing over and over and over, 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 over and over again. It's Harrison that cannot repeat the same story twice because he's a liar, a compulsive one, a kidnapper who pretends that he's a human rights activist. And all of his followers are enablers of evils. Take my word for it. I want to thank you guys for joining, and good night from the UK. Thank you so much for the gift, Tracy. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you, Nancy. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. It's 2 hours on dot. Thank you.